What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video here on the Pro Sports Extra YouTube channel. Do me a favor, if you enjoy this video at all, give it a big thumbs up and click that red subscribe button. Truly appreciate it. We're getting close to 3,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Obviously, we haven't been making content that long on YouTube, but do me a favor, seeing we're making content daily, a couple times a day, click like and subscribe. Truly appreciate it. It is fight night. Look at how fast that punch was. I'd probably knock out Ben Askren with that punch too. Here is my 5 reasons why Jake Paul is going to knock Ben Askren out tonight. Number 5. Jake Paul has been boxing now for 3 years now. Ben Askren has this experience with fighting, you know, but he hasn't been boxing. Jake Paul's been boxing for 3 years now, in the ring, working his ass off, grinding, you know, building his way up for 3 years. And now he's taking on Ben Askren. Jake Paul's ready for this more than Ben Askren think. And on top of that, what else people think is that Jake Paul is a small, you know, you think, when you hear Jake Paul, you think that little shit kid from YouTube, right? That's small. No, Jake Paul's not small. Jake Paul is way bigger than people think. He is he's getting pretty thick arms. Ben Askren, he's gonna get his ass kicked. Askren's body is built like every retired 30, his body looks like he's like 50, right? If I was to take my shirt off, I'm not 50, right? I'm way younger than Ben Askren. But if I was to take my shirt off, my body would even look better than Ben Askren's body. And that's saying something, because I sit in a chair fucking talking to my phone and talking and blogging for a living. Ben Askren, on the other hand, he's fighting and he looks like I would with my shirt off. And he looks like every 40-year-old who literally retired and is like coming back out of nowhere. Ben Askren looks so out of shape. Number 2, Jake Paul has his career on the line, right? Ben Askren loses this, he makes his money and he goes back to doing what he was doing before. Jake Paul, on the other hand, he has his career on the line. Because if Jake Paul loses this match, there's a good chance that he won't be boxing like anyone big for a while, or maybe even ever again, unless it's against YouTubers. He really needs to win this match, right, to prove himself that he's a problem child. And if he does win, he'll get to pick someone else like a Conor McGregor, who will even bring in more money. Number 1, and a sad reason, Jake Paul's bodyguard just died like 10 days ago. His bodyguard, Shadow, sounds like passed out while exercising, and next thing you knew, he ended up dying. Jake Paul and Logan Paul talked about Shadow on Impulsive, and said about how he was called Shadow because he would literally be your shadow. Even if you didn't think he was there, he was there. So those are my 5 reasons, right? Jake Paul has a chip on his shoulder as his bodyguard passed away. Jake's career's on the line. Askren's built like a retired 45-year-old. Jake Paul is bigger than people think. And Jake Paul has been training for 3 years now. And he's looking pretty good. And people are saying, like, when you got people like Ryan Garcia, Mike Tyson, like other people like that saying that this kid is grinding and working his ass off and he's looking good. He is going to look good. And Dana White, who bet $1 million against him, is going to feel dumb afterwards. Guys, if you want to buy the fight, head over to fight.tv. Truly appreciate it. Click like, click subscribe, and these are my 5 reasons why Jake Paul is going to beat Ben Askren's ass tonight. Peace.